How is internationalization measured? Student mobility often seems the thing to look at. How many students of a program or an institution go abroad? How many incoming students are there? Well, that's the obvious perspective. But mobility does not automatically lead to internationalization. CequInt is based on a much broader understanding of internationalization than only looking at cross-border activities.
One of the most relevant definitions for internationalization comes from Jane Knight. She explains internationalization as the process of integrating an international, an intercultural, or a global dimension into the purpose, functions, or delivery of education. So there is the system level, but also the level of the preparation and delivery of education. In other words, teaching.
If we take it one step further and follow Betty Lesk with a slightly different definition of internationalization, we easily identify a focus on outcomes, which then bring us to learning. Hence, measuring internationalization would also have to focus on teaching and learning.
Practically, this implies that on program level, it will be important to look at how intended learning outcomes explicitly cover intercultural and international components. At institutional level, it requires looking at how an institution's internationalization plans ensure the achievement of its defined internationalization goals.
It is important that the impact internationalization has on the delivery and outcome of education is clear for all stakeholders. An institution's internationalization goals must therefore be converted into corresponding action plans and demonstrated actions. For meaningful internationalization, an institutional activities and realizations must at least cover the following dimensions: international and intercultural learning outcomes, teaching, learning and research, and staff and students.
These dimensions are reflected in the set of standards of the CequInt methodology. Each standard is assessed on a scale as either unsatisfactory, satisfactory, good, or excellent. A program or institution receives the certificate for quality in internationalization when at least 3 standards are assessed as good or excellent and no standard is assessed as unsatisfactory.